All right, what's up everyone? Today we're going to be working on this 2019 Toyota RAV4. The owner has kids, so they're concerned about chemical usage within the vehicle. So we're actually going to be doing a deep cleaning of this vehicle without any chemicals. We're going to try and use zero chemicals. We'll use some spot-free water and then also steam to kill any bacteria and all of those things. So stay tuned. Also, I wanted to say really quickly, thank you so much to everyone who reached out about my LASIK procedure. It went super well. I'm seeing 20/15 now. I've worn glasses for the last 12 or 15 years or something like that. It's nice to be able to not have to wear them. So just as a reminder, we are still doing that 1,000 subscriber giveaway. We're gonna be giving away that $100 gift card. In order to win that, make sure that you subscribe and hit that notification bell, and then just make sure to like and comment on every video that we post, and you'll be entered. The more times you comment, the better chance of winning you have. So thanks so much guys, and let's get into this thing. All right, so here we go. So this is just a traditional mom car. San Diego, 2 kids, and you can tell that they go to the beach a lot. So there's sand, just leftover kid stuff, princess socks, just, you know, typical stuff for a mom of 2 running around town with the kids. And here's the back trunk area, back cargo area. As you can see, just more sand. Now here's the other side of the car. You can see the back seat, back driver's seat. It looks like the kid likes to kick at mom's chair while she's driving. And then also just up at the driver's seat area, you can see just sand everywhere, dust, bits of sand even in the cup holders, and you know, just fingerprints and all that kind of stuff. So as always, we start off by removing all the big stuff from the vehicle, separating the trash from what we know and don't know to be trash for sure. Even with receipts, typically we will try and put those to the side because you never know if something's written on them that they need. Again, now everything's removed. You can see the whole interior of the vehicle a little bit better, all the stuff that we're gonna have to work with, all the sand on the seats and everything like that. So we start off by vacuuming out the mats, just so that we don't lose a bunch of sand into the carpet when we go to remove them. But since they are plastic, we start off by kind of dabbing with the vacuum so that we're not scratching the material. That sand obviously is just like sandpaper, so we try and prevent any damage. Getting there into the gasket of the door as well. And now just working on the seats. Here we are getting on that inside track. We pull the seat all the way forward as much as we can. Get in, vacuum in everything we can as deep as we can, and then move the seat back and come at it from the other direction. So same thing here, just because there's a lot of loose sand, we're just careful vacuuming it so that we don't damage anything and scratch that plastic. Get that out of the way, and then we go to town getting everything else vacuumed up. Now here we're getting the center console right around the shifter, and we always like to make sure that we actually shift that whole thing so that we can actually vacuum up all the stuff that would be stuck in the boot where we can't access it when it is in park. Now you can see just between those seats, that's why you have to lean the seat back. There's a bunch of dust and things like that stuck in that crack, so we lean it all the way back, make sure we compress the material and vacuum in there to get all that removed. All right, so now that we have the mats outside of the car, we're gonna pressure wash them down, get all the sand and everything else off of them. There's some gunked up stuff, just, you know, probably leftover food and things like that in the crevices of those mats. So what we do is we rinse them out as much as we can. And then since these are gonna be rinsed off completely, we do use a citrus-based all-purpose cleaner for this, just to get everything nice and loosened up, and then we'll come back at it with a detail brush. And then we completely rinse all the chemical away so that there was no concern for the customer. And now we are just going through and removing some staining that didn't come up from the vacuum. This is kind of light surface staining. It's not anything super deep, but we were able to just go after it with a microfiber towel. Just a good microfiber towel and some good spot-free water makes a huge difference, and it really does a great job of cleaning. And now we're just taking our brush and getting it in the tracks and getting it all the areas that the vacuum couldn't reach or that the sand was kind of stuck in. So we go into it with the brush and get it all removed. And we've got the same thing going here, just wiping and dusting out everything with a brush. Our main goal here is just to agitate everything and get it all loosened up so that when we come back with the steam, it makes easy work for it. Alright guys, so we have the steamer all ready to go. Pressure is all built up. And as you can see, we've got our steam. Now, when I'm steaming upholstery, I like to cover it with a microfiber towel. And a lot of times, if you're just holding it in place, the steam comes out and you kind of burn yourself. So you want to avoid that as much as possible. So what I like to do is I get these little Velcro strips, the hook and loop kind. And again, I'll link these down below. So basically we'll just cover it. Get everything nice and tight. Just like so. Okay. Then we'll take our Velcro strap, wrap it right around, and you're good to go. So you're not constantly holding it and getting burns, but this makes a great way to do it. So here we go. Alright guys, so now that I have the upholstery done, I'm actually going to remove this head and just use the gun itself. You get a little bit more pressure, you get a big burst of steam with it, and that way I can get it on the nooks and crannies and everything else. You want to be careful around any electronics, obviously. It is moisture, and you do want to be careful around, especially around the steering wheel compartment. If moisture gets behind the display there, it's hard to get out, and they'll always have moisture back there, so you want to make sure you stay away from that. Otherwise, we're good to go. Just take a clean towel with you and just mop it up after you go. Also, you always want to start shooting away from the panel first in case there's any hot water that's coming out before the steam kicks in. So spray away and then go onto the panel. Another really good thing that this is used for, guys, is actually getting into the spraying into the vents. You'll see it come through. It'll sanitize your ventilation system. So I'm actually going to spray into this one over here in the center console, and you should see it come out over here as long as it's open. Here's the final result. Again, we did no chemicals, so we didn't use any dressings at the end either. But the car came out amazing. The customer was super happy. As you can see, you can't find a speck of sand left in the car, even after how much there was in the vehicle. All the staining came up, and we were able to get a really good result without any chemicals. So just one last look at the back hatch there, and then again in the back seat. Once again, everything is nice and clean. The fabric is all refreshed, clean, smells nice because of the steam, and that is it. We thank you again for taking a look. Please like and subscribe to the channel, and check out our other videos for some more content similar to this. Thank you so much, guys. Have a good one.